On my journey to getting the platinum in some of the best and hardest games out there, there is one franchise which I hadn't conquered yet. The Batman Arkham games. The Arkham games are known for being some of the best superhero games out there, and in my opinion, they are the best. I am Batman! So in today's video, I'm going to be starting with the first Arkham game, Arkham Asylum. And it's safe to say, I did have some issues with a certain part of getting the platinum. Even though I suffered a lot towards the end of the platinum journey, the rest of the game definitely makes up for it, as the combat is incredibly fun, which a lot of games that come out nowadays use it as inspiration. And also the classic Batman and Joker story is a joy to play through. There are a total of 48 trophies to get, which will have me playing through the story, taking on a bunch of Batman villains. I also had to find all the collectibles, which included finding Riddler trophies and solving all of the riddles. And then the final hurdle was the combat challenges, and as you can see, I did find them slightly annoying. But before we get started, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll platinum Arkham City, which I've heard is even worse. The first task I had to do was decide which difficulty I was going to play on, and there was a trophy for playing on hard, so it was an easy choice. But expert player as well, we all know that's me. The difference in hard mode is that the enemies are tougher to beat and there is no counter indicator. I had to rely on my pure Batman skills to counter enemies. The game then opens with a cutscene of Batman aura farming in his Batmobile, and he's taking Joker to Arkham Asylum. Here we go. What a cool guy. Once we get there, we are introduced to Quincy Sharp, who is the warden at Arkham Asylum. And then we get the task of escorting the Joker to his cell, as Batman doesn't trust him. You know, the usual Batman and Joker beef. On the journey, we also get to see some other villains locked up, such as Killer Croc. And like all Batman villains, he hates Batman and wants to eat him, basically. He's a very friendly guy, as you can tell.
I've got your scent, Batman.
Once we have escorted Joker further into the asylum, the next cutscene plays, which introduces us to Jim Gordon, and then another villain. Oh, here she is. I would simp for Harley, even though she's crazy. The obvious then happens and Joker manages to escape the guards, leading to my first fight in the game. And it's safe to say, I got a good beating at first, as I couldn't get used to the no counter indicator. Let's get the party started. Oh, don't mess about with that. How do I dodge? I don't even know. I don't know how to dodge. How do I counter? Oh, there we go. That's it. It's triangle. I nearly died. Eventually, I did get used to combat, and I unlocked my first combo trophy. Trophy! Free flow combo. Complete a number of 5 moves. That was easy. After a pure beating, I just survived. Just look at my health. It's practically non-existent. And now it was time to adventure through the asylum, with my main objective being tracking down and stopping the Joker. While traversing the environment, Batman has the ability to rip off vents on the walls, and I found my first Riddler trophy behind this. There were also Joker teeth scattered everywhere, which contributed towards the Riddler challenges, so I had to keep an eye out for these. I then made my way further into the asylum, taking out thugs on the way, and I was also introduced to Oracle, who helped us out over comms throughout the game. If you don't know Oracle, she's Barbara Gordon, Jim Gordon's daughter, and she was also Batgirl, but now takes on the persona of Oracle due to her getting put permanently in a wheelchair because of the Joker. I then came across Victor Zsasz, who is another psycho who's obsessed with marking his skin with a knife every time he kills someone. So yeah, he's pretty messed up. He had captured a prison guard and I had to take him out without being detected, and this is where I was first introduced to detective mode. And it's the most useful ability in the game, as you can see objects that you can interact with more clearly, and also enemies, so it makes it easier to stealth around. Let's do it.
Zsasz is down, but not for long. Got to get close and take him out.
Easy. Zsasz is down. Take down Zsasz. Oh, hello, Harley. Lovely little view. After taking out Zsasz, we find out that Harley Quinn has kidnapped the warden, so now we have to track him down as well. So off we went through the asylum, and while on my travels, the guard seemed impressed that I could rip vents off the walls.
Hey, Batman found a way out. He just ripped the vent off the wall.
Yeah, that's what we do. Ripping vents, ripping assholes as well. After crawling through this vent, I came across a room full of Joker gas, and this is where the first missable trophy is found, as I had to rescue 2 prison guards and 1 henchman from the gas to unlock the trophy. To get rid of the gas, I threw a batarang at a switch on the wall, and again, I used detective mode, and to be honest, for most of the game, I walked around in detective mode because it was just so useful. I then did some more kicking ass. Whoa, in the plums. To then arrive at Joker's location, where he had a present for me. Who the fuck? Oh, is it one of these like giant henchman people? I think I remember these. Ah, Jesus. I'm taking a right beating. I'm gonna die here. It's not well. What's happening? Okay. So I wasn't meant to kill him. Joker then taunted Batman for a bit before disappearing and revealing he's got plenty more surprises for us. Shock. From the last fight, I also leveled up, which unlocked Wayne Tech upgrades, and each level gave me a point to use to unlock new abilities such as finishing moves, the remote batarang, and more health. These are very important to unlock if I was going to take on the combat challenges at the end of this platinum run. We then find out that Jim Gordon has been captured, so our next objective is to rescue him as well. In order to find Gordon, I had to use detective mode to follow traces of alcohol in the guard who kidnapped him. This led to us coming across my favourite character in the game, and for obvious reasons. Ah, hello. That crazy bitch. She's mental. After a lot of climbing up because that goddamn elevator was broken thanks to Harley, and parkour, I came across another collectible called Chronicles of Arkham, which were pedestals that I needed to scan in order to get a creepy tape from a founder of Arkham Island play. Finally, I reached the top of the elevator, where I started to realise I needed to get the hand of hard difficulty. Ah! Ah! Fuck! Ah, well. Oh my, I forgot about these death screens. After a few attempts, I then started to remember why the combos in this game were so satisfying to pull off. Come on. Yes. Yes. I'm on a roll. Here we go, baby. Yes. 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 Yep. Oh, yeah. Ah. I was on a roll. Oh, there we go. In the plums. The alcohol trail I was following then came to a stop as Joker dispatched of the deadbeat security, so he got what he deserved, basically. The Riddler then interrupted us, revealing that he had scattered riddles around the island, and I had to scan the answer. I can now also track all the Riddler challenges, which I needed to complete. These included the Riddler trophies, Joker teeth, the Arkham Chronicles, character tapes, and finally, the actual riddles themselves. So yeah, there was an awful lot to do. With no trail to follow to find Gordon, I had to proceed outside, where I picked up a trophy. Now I had freedom of the island where I could glide around as much as I wanted, which I found myself doing a lot. After a bit of exploring, I found out them goddamn thugs were attacking the Batman whip. So, I had to head to the Batmobile to put a stop to that. On my way, I had to go at completing some riddles, and they weren't as hard as I thought they would be, as I started to complete them with ease, and I unlocked a trophy for solving 5% of the game's riddles. When I arrived at the Batmobile, I made sure Joker's gang would not touch the whip again. I'm here, bitches. Bitch. 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 Ah, press triangle. Cry out loud. Yeah. Oh, here we go. 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 No, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Nearly died, but I got there. Oh, hell yeah, I remember this. With the explosive gel, I could now blow stuff up. But before we unleashed the carnage, I found Gordon's pipe, which gave me another trail to follow in detective mode. Following the trail led me to the medical building, where Harley had Gordon, but like usual, I had to find a different way into the building. So I did what I do best and caused carnage. Inside, I had to clear a room full of armed thugs, so I performed a bunch of stealth takedowns. After clearing the room, one of the doctors told me that I need to rescue 3 of the doctors. To get each doctor, I had to follow 3 different coloured lines, and I started with the yellow line. In this room, I used my explosive gel to clear the room pretty easily. Let's do this! Operation Save Dr. Young. Go. And that's how Batman does it. Next up was the blue line, and in this room I had to clear the room of Joker gas by throwing my batarangs at different control panels, and after eventually clearing the room, I rescued the Doctor. The red line led to the final room where there was a trap waiting for me. Come here. Oosh, oosh. Dead. Maybe not. One more. Is that it? Yeah. After saving the 3rd Doctor, I got a trophy for saving all of them. I could now head down the elevator, which obviously led to a trap. Uh-oh, we know what time it is. Scarecrow time. I'm guessing. Yeah, Dr. Crane, here we go. I then made my way around this part of the building, and I started to notice some strange stuff was happening. We even saw supposedly dead Jim Gordon on the floor before the real confrontation started. As I entered a room with body bags of Batman's parents, then Scarecrow himself appeared, which led to the first Scarecrow nightmare encounter. Scarecrow! Here's a big mother trucker! These were basically nightmares where I had to confront a giant Scarecrow. In order to complete these, I had to make my way around, avoiding Scarecrow's gaze. Once I reached the end, I then had to shine a light onto Scarecrow to finish the encounter. It was pretty straightforward. This then led to me reaching a new area of the medical facility, and I found my first Riddler map, which was very useful, as it would reveal all the Riddler challenges in that specific location. I then had to rescue Gordon from Harley without being detected, so I had to use my pure stealth skills to complete this section. That was risky as hell.
Say goodnight, Commissioner.
Balls!
Do your worst.
Well,
Too easy.
that went well. On the next attempt, I did manage to take out all the guards, which allowed me to rescue Gordon. But before I did rescue him, I picked up a Riddler trophy, which gave me a trophy for solving 10% of Riddler challenges. And then I smashed some glass, which led to the first boss fight. Got you, Harley. You skank.
He's out of control.
Yeah, what is it?
Bane.
Oh. Uh-oh. It's Bane time. Oh, hell no. Ow. Balls. What I meant to do. It did take me a while to figure out how to beat this boss, but all I had to do was throw my batarang at Bane when he was charging at me, and this would stun him and then make him run into the wall. To be honest, Bane really wasn't the problem in this fight. Every time I took a third of his health away, some Joker thugs would jump down to take me on as well. And it's safe to say, these were the problem of this fight, and I died many times to them. Oh, I'm so dead. Look at them all, man. Ah, my back. Yeah, I had to take out them henchmen. Otherwise, I'm getting nowhere with that. Oh, these bloody henchmen. Oh! And then finally, on my 4th attempt, I finally became Batman himself. I am Batman. One more. I'm Batman. Come at me, Bane. I've got you, son of a bitch. I am Batman. Get in. Defeat Bane. Oh, what the hell?
No, Bane. This time I break you.
Oh, yeah. Because we are Batman. Screw you, Bane. Now that Bane was dealt with, the next objective was to find out information on Dr. Young. And I had to get to the Batcave in order to get this information. On my way to the Batcave, I also got myself carrying out my best combo yet. Baby, I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Yes. Let's go, Batman. Let's go. I'm on a roll right now. Once reaching Deadman's Point, it was time for Batman to do some pure aura farming. Oh, hell yeah. Let me guess, he's got some secret kind of like passcode. Oh no, it's a sensor. That's even cooler. Once we reached the Batcave, we found out that Dr. Young was developing her own venom, which was what Bane used to get big. Dr. Young's notes were also missing, which meant the Joker was after them so that he could use the venom that Dr. Young had created. We also unlocked the Batclaw at this point, which was useful for pulling items towards me, such as grates, which I could now reach. So with the information gathered, the next objective was to find Dr. Young, who last we saw was heading to Arkham Mansion. But to get out of the Batcave, I had to go through the sewage system, which was filled with Joker thugs, and also a new villain was lingering around. After making my way through the sewers by performing a bunch of parkour, I reached the outside where I came across snipers, and it was very important to take these out, as otherwise they would just shoot you down and absolutely destroy your bumhole. Ah! Jesus Christ. Well, I just got annihilated.
Oh, I'd like to
After managing to take the snipers out, I managed to enter the Arkham Mansion from a gutter towards the top of the building. And once entering the door, I got a trophy. As I made my way through the mansion, I came across the suicide collar, which Joker's thugs were wearing. They would make a noise if the thug died, which meant dealing with enemies quietly would now be harder, due to them knowing if someone had died. This meant I had to plan out the stealth sections a lot more effectively, and sometimes I got a bit greedy. What if I can just take them all out at once? Let's try it. No, I failed. Ah, I was too greedy. I fucked up. Why did I risk it again? Sometimes it did pay off though, as on my third attempt, I managed to put a stop to this annoying ass section. I then reached Dr. Young's office, which we discovered she had already hidden her notes, which led to me having to scan her DNA so that I could follow a trail to where the notes were located. On my way, I came across a room with a lot of thugs, that I did what I do best and entered the ultimate combo concentration mode, called the UCCM. Full concentration mode. Full concentration mode. Full concentration mode. Ah, 40 combo. Look at me go. I think that's the last combo trophy I need, and I got it already. That was easy. Oh, there's one more. See you later. In the plums. Now that was dealt with, I carried on following a trail, which led me to a room with a new enemy type, which had knives. And in order to beat these, I had to stun them first by throwing my cape in their face. Once the room was cleared, I saved some more Arkham staff by dropping a giant chandelier through some glass to then defuse a bomb. After I found Dr. Young's notes, which Batman burned so that they couldn't be used, Joker then revealed that Victor Zsasz appeared again and he kidnapped Dr. Young so that Joker could find out what the formula was. But before we could rescue her, I came across another Scarecrow nightmare. In this nightmare, we relived Batman's parents dying before I took on Scarecrow, and when I did, he actually caught me this time as my fingers just stopped working apparently. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button to crouch. Oh, I always get the crouch button wrong. On my next attempt, I managed to stop Scarecrow, and I got a trophy for completing the encounter. On my way to rescue Dr. Young, I came across another enemy type who had stun rods. In order to beat these, I just had to jump over them and attack them as usual. Once I reached the room where Zaz and Dr. Young was, I used my Batarang skills to take him out. That was easy. Dr. Young then revealed that the Joker wants an army using the Venom formula that she has created, and its actual name is Titan. And he wants this to create giant henchmen, but before our conversation could go any further, Dr. Young died. Oh, crying out loud. Then Harley showed up, who had captured the Warden. So the next objective was to track down and rescue the Warden, so that we could get access to the Warden's security code, so that we could get the formula for Titan. While following the trail, on my way I made sure to get some Riddler challenges done to save time, and the Riddler map made it very easy to get these done. Following the Warden's trail led me to the penitentiary building, which is where most of the even more crazy people were locked up, such as Poison Ivy, who wanted our help to rescue the plants, but we just swiftly moved on from her to finally find the Warden in the next room. And a cutscene started of Harley walking towards Poison Ivy and letting her loose, so I instantly knew that she would be an upcoming boss fight. Joker also let all of the crazy people out of their cells before the Warden gave us a sequence key that we needed. I also unlocked the next back gadget, which allowed me to hack security now, which was also needed for some of the Riddler trophies. While on my way to the exit, we encountered Harley Quinn. I then had to take out a bunch of Harley's gooners, and once I dealt with them, he decided to run away, and this time we went after her to finally put an end to her. While chasing after Harley, I collected a Riddler trophy, and now I was sitting at 25% of Riddler challenges completed. Once I reached Harley, she had a trap, and I had to rescue 2 guards, which allowed her to escape again. And after finally tracking her down for the final time, and clearing a bunch of her goons, I finally put a stop to her. You silly gymnast. Because we got a scan of Harley's fingerprints, I could now track down where the lab is where they are creating the Titan formula, which turns out is in the gardens, and it was full of Joker thugs, with guns this time, and I had a hard time dealing with these. Bloody hell, guns absolutely destroy you. Fuck's sake. Mate, the guns. I'm dead. My game's glitched. What the hell? After a quick restart of my PlayStation, I returned to the same encounter to only just fail again. No, I'm stuck. Oh! Fucking guns! Yeah, I've done it. Finally. That took some doing. Finish this last one off. Oh. Wee baby Jesus. Now that I had finally got past this, I could move on, and I made my way through the gardens performing a bunch of parkour, and I took out even more guards. I then arrived at a place where Joker was creating Titan. I am here. Oh, here we go. The big guys, innit? They're just more Banes, basically. I'm messed up, I guess. These Titan henchmen worked very similar to the Bane boss, as I used a Batarang to stun them, but I could even mount these henchmen to take out other enemies. After taking them out, we found out the key to getting the formula was in the plants. There was one person we had to get help from. Poison Ivy. Infinite aura. After a bit of persuading, Ivy revealed that the plant we needed was in the sewers, where Killer Croc was. So we was in for a treat there. On my way, I made the most of the new line launcher gadget. And we're bitches. And then discovered that the Joker had given Ivy some Titan, so she was going a bit crazy. This meant there was now these annoying plant pod things that would shoot spores at me. The entrance to Killer Croc's lair was in intensive treatment, and now I had a new mechanic to get over, as the gargoyles, which I'd usually swing on, has now got bombs on them, so there was no using them anymore. And it was a lot harder to get through sections without the gargoyles, but once I finally beat this section, I felt pretty empowered. Got him. That's them all dead. Nicely done. I'm Batman. I then reached 40% of riddles completed before some weird stuff started happening. What the hell is happening? The frick? Oh, it's Scarecrow again. What the hell? Well, this is different. I got to dodge it. What? No? Have I? I'm so confused. What is happening? Well, I'm fighting Scarecrow now, I guess. Like the previous Scarecrow encounters, I had to make it past his gaze, and then once I reached him, we tried to put a stop to him, but he sent us right back into the nightmare, where I had to fight a bunch of skeletons, and Scarecrow was really a true gamer, as he hated light, so we shone some on him to put a stop to him. This was the final encounter with him, as we came across him again in the sewers, but this happened. Now I was in Killer Croc's lair, where I had to walk on these panels to find plants to create the Titan antidote. But if we made too much noise, Killer Croc would come for your ass. But a little batarang would apparently put a stop to him. So I made my way around collecting these plant samples to fill up this test tube, and once I got enough, it was time to make my way out of the sewers. Go down. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. What the fuck? He's behind me. You sneaky son of a gun. Run, run, run in. Run. We made it. And blow that explosive, I guess. What we want to do? Uh-oh. We're gonna blow it when he gets here. Ah, kaboom! Nice. See you later. I will find you. No, you're well, it's over. Crocodile tears. I can now return to the Batcave to create an antidote for Titan, and we could only create enough for one use, as Ivy's plans turned up to ruin the place. Batman was now getting serious, as we now got the Ultra Batclaw, and I could rip stuff off walls. So strong. What a man. What a Batman. So, I set out to put a stop to Poison Ivy. On my way to the surface, we discovered that Joker was trying to pollute Gotham by putting the Titan formula in the water. So I had to put a stop to this first by disabling the sewage water system. And once I stopped the water, I encountered a Titan henchman, which I rode to get another trophy. What's that for? Knock 10 thugs down. Love the jubbly. When finally arriving outside, we could see that Ivy had got a bit out of control, so I went to confront her. Ah, that bitch.
I won't let you destroy.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll find a giant plant. Oh shit, I'm caught. Get out of there. I can't dodge. That was close. Can't do. Why is it always the thugs that kill me?
You're nothing but food
Oh,
now.
it's so hard. One more. I got it. Yes. Completed it. Get in. That was the most challenging boss, I think. Kaboom. See you later, you stupid florist. So now that I'd put a stop to Ivy, Joker invited me to his party, which I had to attend, and at the entrance, I had to take out all of Joker's henchmen on the outside and inside to get the missable trophy. We then came across Joker, who had some of his gang waiting for us. Oh, the aura. But as normal, I mounted the Titan henchman so that I could kill everyone else fairly quickly. Once they were dealt with, Joker revealed that he had Commissioner Gordon, and he tried to tighten him up.
Let's pep him up.
No way.
Batman!
Uh-oh. Seeing as though Batman was an absolute beast and resisted the Titan, Joker decided to shoot himself, which led to the final boss fight. Let's do this. Me versus Joker. Oh, we used it on ourselves. No way. How do we stop him then? In this fight, I had to take out his henchmen, and then I'd get a chance to pull Joker off the ledge with the Batclaw to deal damage to him. After a lot of fighting and a few deaths, I finally managed to beat the Joker. Yeah! But if some Batman aura. Yeah, here we go. This guy, man. Explosive fist. Oh, the aura. I should destroy his hand. We've done it. Big bang. Complete on easy. Complete on normal. And complete on hard. There we go. In the closing cutscene, Gordon lets us know that the henchmen infused by Titan are getting healed. But Joker would be a longer process to fix, as he put an absolute shit ton in him apparently. And then the game ends, and it was an incredible game. And I was very determined to start Arkham City straight away, to be honest. But I had the platinum to get, so let's get to it. My first task was to finish off all the Riddler challenges, and I did this by completing an area at a time. First of all, I had to find the Riddler mapster, and the rest was quite easy, as once I knew the location of the riddles, the answers became very obvious. While clearing out the outside areas, I got the 55% of Riddler challenges trophy, and then also 70% once I started clearing inside the buildings. While completing the riddles, I found myself on top of the clock tower, so I went for another trophy from this point. I could do that glide for 100 meters up here, so let's do that. Could be able to get it. Come on, that's got to be 100. Yeah, boy. I'm Batman. To be honest, the Riddler challenges were not bad at all, as with the Riddler maps, it only took me up to 3 hours to collect all of them. 85%. Ooh, found it. Here we go. Last puzzle. Done.
What? You did it?
Did it.
Must have cheated. There is no
I am the Riddler now.
Well, you
It was then revealed that the Riddler had got caught and been arrested, so I can now move on to solving another mystery, which was the final Spirit of Arkham. And I had to listen to the final message he sent to solve a puzzle, which was pretty easy as the answer was to go where we saved the Warden earlier. Next up was the combat challenges, but before I started, I got a trophy for throwing the remote batarang and controlling it to return to Batman, which would have him catch it. Now came the real challenge of the platinum, the combat challenges. These things made me rage and nearly cry multiple times, as you literally had to be perfect. In order to get the platinum, I had to get the high score on all of the different maps, and there was a fair few to get through. Up first was a combat challenge, which was just as it sounds. I had to survive 4 waves of enemies, and the first challenge map stole me false hope, as I got the high score very easily, and even without taking any damage, which gave me a trophy. I think I got it. Yeah! The other type of challenge was the Predator ones, where I had to stealth around completing 3 different challenges, each giving me a medal. I had to complete all the medals on the same attempt for it to class as completed. The Predator challenges were easier than the combat ones, as I could just take my time with them, trying to discover the best way to get all 3 medals. In these challenges, I even got the opportunity to get another trophy for dropping a stringed up henchman on top of another henchman by cutting a rope with a batarang when you hang someone from the gargoyle. You just got to wait for someone to go underneath them. As I started making my way through challenges and trying to get the hang of them, I got a trophy for getting 8 medals in combat challenges. And on this attempt, I only managed to get 2 medals on this map, so I kept retrying this challenge to get all 3. And oh boy, I found it annoying. This challenge was called Shock and Awe, and it was one of the worst challenges as I just couldn't get a good combo going. In order to get a high score, you had to get a pretty high combo, and in some cases, get through the rounds without taking any damage, as you would receive a bonus for doing so. Here's a montage of me failing a lot on this challenge. Oh, shitty jump you do. Oh, really? Really? Fuck that shit. Need to calm down. So after attempting to get all 3 medals on this map for over an hour, I decided to move on to the next Predator challenge, which was a lot more relaxing, and I completed it with ease, rewarding me with a trophy for getting 8 medals in the Predator challenges. There we go. Got him. There's so much easier than combat challenges. Holy balls. Nice. The next combat challenge was a lot easier than the last one, as I could ride a Titan henchman to build up a big combo to get all 3 medals, and it was very satisfying to pull off these combos. One Predator challenge I found a bit more challenging was this one, as the area was a bit awkward to get around without being noticed. It also felt like forever waiting to get a takedown from a floor vent, as I was waiting for someone to show up near me. I then moved on to the extreme challenges, and yes, they were obviously harder, as the combat challenges had more tougher enemies, as well as a bigger score to achieve, and the Predator challenges had harder challenges to complete. In the first extreme challenge, I did have one goal I wanted to achieve, and that was get a perfect combo. And in order to do this, I had to perform all of Batman's moves in one flowing combo. This included using the Bat Claw and Batarang, dodging, stunning. It was in both types of takedowns. I think there was a total of 9 moves I had to include. My brain was working very hard to figure out which move I hadn't pulled off yet, but after numerous attempts, I managed to get it done. Don't know what I've got left. Yes, I did. Oh, that took some time. Holy balls. Before I attempted any more extreme challenges, I decided to return to Shock and Awe, and now I had plenty of training in the art of pulling off combos. I entered full concentration mode to pull the high score off.
Don't get too cocky, Batman.
Extreme to do now. After completing that challenge, I felt that I could take on any other challenge, as I smashed through the first couple of extreme challenges until I came across the extreme sewer bat combat challenge. And it was very hard to maintain a combo because just look at how many goddamn guys there are. They also had guns, and they would throw stuff at me as well, which put a stop to me building a combo. I did manage to get 16 medals while attempting this challenge, but I wasn't giving up until I had all 3 medals on this map. Yeah, them combos need to be on point. No. I press counter at the time he was next to me. But no, the stupid Batman jumps away. Combat challenges are literally plummeting my arsehole. Come on, man. Come on, you stupid man bat. Do your stupid thing. Ah! Oh. I am Batman. I am Batman. I am Batman. I am Batman. No, I'm not Batman, looks like. Looks like I'm not Batman. Oh, this game, oh, this game has it up. Okay. I've got 10,000 in every round. Just need to do it again. But well, I can do it. I'm so close. No, not at the end. Oh my god, I'm 300 points off. Yes. Oh. Yes. I had finally done this challenge, and I think I found this one the hardest out of them all. Just because keeping a combo going while paying attention to every enemy's move, as there was a lot of them, was pretty hard. I then picked up a total of 16 medals in Predator challenges, and I also managed to complete the extreme version of Shock and Awe on my second attempt, which I was pretty happy with. I've done it. 3 rounds. I am Batman. Another trophy I hadn't got yet was completing a Predator challenge using only silent takedowns. So I loaded up the first Predator challenge to get this one done. In the final combat challenge, there were 2 Titan henchmen, which was the perfect opportunity for me to get the trophy for killing one without using a batarang, as all I had to do was make the 2 Titans run into each other, and I could also hit them with each other as well. This challenge wasn't too hard as well, as I completed it in a couple of attempts. And with that done, I moved on to the final challenge, which was also okay, as the only bit that took a while was when I had to wait for an enemy to get scared from me, creeping up on his little ass. Yes. Oh. Finally. I become Batman. Does that give me 100%? Ready to gold. Perfect night. And the Platinum Trophy. I am Vengeance. And that's the Platinum Trophy done for this first game in the Batman Arkham trilogy. And I must say, it was a brilliant return into this game, and I had so much fun playing through it. Even though I got annoyed at the challenges, I still enjoyed that I had to work for the Platinum, which I do love in a game. And it only took me 15 hours as well, which is pretty fast for a Platinum. Now, it'll be time to move on to Arkham City, which I've heard is an absolute pain to get the Platinum, so I can't wait for that. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.